What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another go-kart video on the channel. Today we're getting rid of this crummy old motor that doesn't want to stay running, and we're putting a brand new one on it. So I already got the bolts out of the bottom of the motor. Then we gotta disconnect the throttle cable here, the kill switch, and then the chain on the clutch. Then we should be good to get this beast off of here. So that's what we'll do. Stay tuned. All right, so we got the motor removed. Just slid the clutch off of it. Set screw wasn't even tight. Go figure. Somebody really cobbled with this motor, because this thing, I mean, it looked like a 2-year-old like took the bolts off and put it back together.
That's offensive to 2-year-olds.
No. All right, but anyway, so it's off the go-kart, and it was weird because I had one-wheel drive. You know, I've never messed with go-karts before. So I figured I might have spun a keyway on the other tire. No, there's no key in it. There's not a spot for one. So I just tightened it down, and now both tires should spin with the axle. Thanks to this beast. Oh my gosh, that did it. But so the next step is just waiting for the new motor. This went a little bit quicker than I thought. New motor will be delivered today. I don't know, sometime hopefully soon. UPS is coming, but link will be in the description. The link will be the man, dude. The link will be in the description below, and it's an Amazon motor, and it is a Bilt hard, and it was $179.99. Right now, unfortunately, the Predator engines at Harbor Freight, they don't have any. No place in Michigan has any. The warehouse doesn't have any. So basically what they told me is it's a manufacturing issue. So I called around to some, sporting places. They all want a lot of money. So I'm like, why did I check Amazon? So I did, sure enough, $179. Pretty much the cheapest one I can get right now. So we'll check it out when it gets here. Shout out to Super Clean. This stuff, I should have got it before, but it was just nasty on here. And one soaking, not even a pre-rinse, one soaking got most of that off. I'm just gonna give it another nice little coat here. I'll re-oil the chain. I just want to get everything cleaned up nice, and then I'll oil what's supposed to be oiled. But yeah, I mean, it was like this gunk down here, man. It was nasty. Came right off. Can't believe it. Stuff is legit. Super clean. Here it is. It is here. Check this thing out. I think it'll work. There we go. No oil. Okay, so there's a low oil sensor that shuts the engine off. I've heard most people actually take that out. Yeah, I don't know. I'll disconnect it and see what happens. I'm not sure how it works yet, so, but either way, I'll bypass it so it doesn't shut off.
Wow, looks like I'm super far away from you right now.
She good. All right, so that guy's on there. Now, this black wire here, this is our kill wire. That we are going to extend to the other kill switch that we have on here. And I'm gonna get rid of this switch actually. Not even close to fitting. Not even close. Wow.
Bye.
Like, we're gonna have to drill new holes and everything. Like, not even close, man. We're gonna have to shorten the chain and everything. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, we'll just have to drill our own holes and then shorten the chain by a lot. The gas tank's kind of big, kind of in the way, if you can see here. Right here, the gas tank is hitting the back of the seat. And I'd really like this to sit forward further, but not really possible. Alright, well, we'll have to mark some holes here and check back in with you. Okay, so we got our holes drilled, mapped out and drilled here on the plate, and then the recoil on the motor, just untied it and flipped it to this side instead of this side, so then we can pull it from the back of the motor. So now I'll set this motor up here and see how well I did on measuring. Oh man, those are my long ones too. They're not long enough. They're not long enough. Oh, that one slid right in, man, like money. Let's make sure the last one does.
That one might be hard to get.
Might be. Last one, you know. And survey says we have a winner. Wow. Alright, well, I'm going to get these snugged in. We still have movability, so that's good. So real quick on the update time. Motor is bolted down. And I cut the kill switch off here and took the other piece out because the kill switch that I put on the front for the kids has its own wiring. So I threw that one back on the block and then tied it in. So we're good there. It's mounted. I am going to, recoil doesn't matter, I can put that on anytime. But I'm going to take the airbox off and see about hooking up the throttle cable to the carburetor. So two 10mm bolts, and then left the airbox cover up here. That slides off, and then now a couple things we have to do. We have to loosen up this 10mm. Come on, man, stay up there. All right, so this 10mm here, you want to loosen, so this goes back and forth real easy. And I like it because it's already got a spring here. Love that. So what we're gonna do, yeah, you want to make sure this is real easy. Yeah, just like that. Maybe, you know, not to the point of falling off, but yeah, that looks pretty good right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the throttle linkage through here, clamp it down to here, and should be golden. We'll test it out. All done. So I got the throttle cable coming through here, nice and secure, done in the end there. And then if we test it, works great. So I'm gonna reassemble this, and really I think that's it. So we're gonna run out for the night. It's Friday night, so we're gonna run out and then probably pick this up in the morning, get some oil in her, and see what happens. Get excited. All right, so it is the next morning. So right now I got the chain shortened, so we should be good in that aspect. The old mounting points on the plate had slots, so you could slide it, adjust the chain tension. I don't want to really do a shoddy job, so I just drilled holes straight through for the mounting on this, and hopefully the chain will be okay. I think I might have to, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to shorten it again. Yeah, I'll shorten it a little more, and then, yeah, because I got no other way to tension it. But, yeah. So then I'll throw some oil in there, and then we should be good to go. So what happened next is my chain's at a weird spot where it's too long. It's a little bit too long, but if I shorten it again, it will not go on. So my only other option is to make another set of holes on the mounting plate for the motor, which I did, and I kind of ovalized them a little bit for a little bit of movability, and hopefully I can get that chain nice and tight. So I'm going to clean this off, mount the motor back up there, and then test the chain and see how it looks. All right, so we got oil in it, we got gas in it, we got the chain on. The chain is oiled a little too much. Chain looks okay. I guess I could have went a little tighter, but we'll see what happens. But it's ready to go. Everything's tested out, so go ahead and turn the kill switch off.
Is it off?
How'd that thing get turned? Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, Belle.
Hold the camera on.
All right, so fuel on. Choke's on right now. All right, get ready to push that kill switch in case something happens, okay? Or I tell you to, okay? Ready?
Yep. Sounds good.
Nice and quiet. It's got a big muffler on it.
Cool.
Wow, that's quiet. We're gonna let it run a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So the old one here, you know, it had this crazy muffler that didn't do a whole lot besides burn you. Yeah, I burnt my hand many times on that guy. And I know these mufflers are really restrictive, but it's nice and quiet for the kids. And they say this motor is 7 horsepower anyway. So I'll give you a little scoop on the motor a second while that's warming up. So typically what I would do is I would go for a motor, I'd go to Harbor Freight and buy the Predator 212. So right now there are none in Michigan, none of those motors. There's none in the warehouse. I talked to them, they said it's a manufacturing issue. So you're not getting one. I called local places and they want a lot of money for a small engine, which is, you know, they got to make money too. But I'm like, well, why didn't I check Amazon? So I checked Amazon. And I mean, it's a Honda knockoff or whatever, but it was $179. So should be perfect for this go-kart. So that's the story behind it. And she seems like she's running really good. So I guess we'll back her out of here. Take it for a rip. So go ahead and take it nice and slow, okay? Wait, hang on. Let's test the kill switch first. Got it right. All right, turn it back on.
Yep. Got it.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, take it for a spin. Real nice and slow. Break it in, okay? I mean, when I say slow, I don't mean like grandpa. That sounds a lot better. Sounds a lot better. A lot better. Yeah. So, I mean, you know. After taxes, not even touching $200. We'll see how it goes. But that old engine, it wouldn't stay running. It was leaking crap all over. Yeah, he's gonna have fun on this thing, I'm sure. We'll catch him. We'll catch him when he comes back around. There he comes. See how it's holding up. How does it feel?
It kicks hard.
It kicks hard?
Yeah.
Like when you push the gas?
Yeah.
You ready to take it faster? I mean, not full bore, but that was a little slow. You gotta go faster than that.
Okay.
So circle around the yard and go ahead and go fast.
Okay.
There you go. He is gonna love this thing. There you go. He bounces all over in that thing. All right, guys, so this motor is absolutely awesome. Definitely well worth it. The kids have been having a ton of fun on it. And it's been 3 weeks since we put that motor on there. I actually had to turn it down. I took it for the first real test drive, and I mean, wide open throttle was a little too fast for them. So I turned that screw in, and I mean, she's pretty good now, but I would not hesitate on picking that up from Amazon, not whatsoever. So like I said, it's been 3 weeks. I've had 0 issues with it. The low oil sensor, just disconnect that and you don't have a problem when they whip around the corner. Obviously, just remember to check your oil. But like I said, link will be in the description below, and hopefully you like the content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.